Hey everybody, welcome to day 2 of the Wrestling Home Workouts. I will post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Today's workout, we're going to start off a little bit slow, but this will eventually pick up. I'm trying to pick activities that you can do at home, and that is the foundation of wrestling and be able to work up from there. So last time we did some stance, level change, and hands down circle. So we're going to review that quick, and then we're going to add new, just a knee over toe or penetration step, a knee slide, and a changeover. A couple things before I get into that is people ask me about toughness and how do you get tough, how do you be tough. It's kind of a loaded question. I guess I don't always have an answer for this, but the best answer I heard was from Jay Robinson, who talked about why don't people run that often? The answer is simple, because it's hard. Nobody wants to do things that are hard or difficult. But by doing those hard or difficult things over and over, you develop mental toughness. So I challenge you to do things that are challenging. So for today's workout, I'm going to go through a few things. If you want to be good, do 10. If you want to be great, do 100. The more you do, obviously, the better you're going to get. So it's up to you. I just want to provide a little bit of knowledge, information for you, and then kind of go from there. But once again, how you're going to be is up to you. So just quick review. We're going to start off with just a good stance. You want to be low, feet apart. You should be able to touch the mat. You should be on the balls of your feet, being able to slide and to move and be able to attack and defend. Then the next thing we had was a level change, where you're low, you're being able to push off that back leg, your head is up, being able to explode. I always think of a coiled snake ready to attack. So back to it, you should have a good stance, should be able to level change quickly. And then we're going to get into an attack here in just a second. The other thing we worked on was just hands down circle. Hands down, circling, hands down, circle, hands down, circling. Good. I want to show you some of the new stuff that we have going today. New for today, that knee over toe. So you want to be in a good stance here. And I always think of Rex Shinoda to be in this one. If I was sprinting, I want to be down here like this, and the reason so I could explode and attack off right away. So we worked on our level change, the same reason I'm coiled up, just like a snake attacking or a sprinter sprinting. I want to be able to sprint right away. So I want to be bent over. When I go knee over toe, I want to step. This knee is going to go over the toe. I'm getting to the legs, and I'm coming through. Some problems when people I see do this right away or young on, we start like this, and they do this type of a motion, which is okay, but that's not the reason we do a knee over toe. We want to get to a knee over toe because it's our level change, being able to get under his defense, his hands, his head. So that's why we want to be able to get low here. Now I want this bend, and when I explode with my legs, this knee over toe, I bring those hips under me after I get through. So you're going to start with your stance, you get to your level change. Practice stepping this front foot. We want to gain that distance so our attacks are that much more powerful. And this knee goes over the toe, and I bring my hips with me. So I'm in a good stance, level change, step, being able to explode. Now as you do this, concentrate on getting a little bit faster every time. A little bit faster, a little bit faster. Every time you do this, a little bit more powerful every time. I suggest doing 3 sets of 10 of those today. If you are a go-getter, 3 sets of 20, 3 sets of 50, whatever. The more you do, the better you're going to get. Next one is a knee slide. Knee slide here, we're going to start off with just being in a quad pod. My hands are down, my feet there, my butt is in the air. And all I'm going to do is I am going to take my opposite knee, I'm going to replace my opposite hand, slide it in, and get into a step right away. I want to be able to get to head, heart, hips. So if I'm here, I want to slide, head, heart, hips. Replace that hand. The reason you're going to do this is if you just took a shot and the guy is sprawled out on you, and I'm here, I'm going to take this knee, replace that hand, and get to head, heart, hips, right where I want to be in my attack. So I took a shot. Let's get to a different angle. And I'm here. I want to be able to slide this knee, get my hips in, so I am head, heart, hips. If I was on the mat and the guy was on top of me, I would knee slide from here. Same reason. I want to get head, heart, hips. So knee slides. Just starting here. Nope, I don't need you. Knee slide starting here. Slide, step. If you get good, go the other direction. So work both directions. Suggest the first time, hit 10 each side. If you want to advance, 10, 20, or multiple sets of that. Next one up there is a changeover. So the changeover will start the same way. The young kids, we started off with camels because you got one hump in the air, and you turn it into a crab, and then a camel, and a crab, and a camel. Just getting used to being able to do that motion. This one here is used if I was wrestling Rex and he hit me with a drag. So he hit a drag and he's starting to go behind me. I just did a changeover and I'm back out. If he was on top of me and super heavy, I want to get that weight off. I'm going to hit that changeover. Coming into him, change over. Being able to get my hips out and get to head, heart, hips once again. So that's a changeover. How that's going to work with this new everything together, just shadow wrestling. I'm in a good stance, level change, attack, hands down, circling that you did last time, circle to a knee slide, circle to a changeover, circle and knee slide, starting to put it all together. Once again, if you want to be great, you have to do more than everybody else. So whatever is tough for you, challenge yourself a little bit more, do a few more. That's day number 2 wrestling workout, and that workout looks just like this. You can add anything you want to it to make it your own. We're just gonna keep advancing and trying to do things that you can do at home. Hopefully this helps you. Have a good day.